snow conditions. The winning rider's apprentice, Richard Balgobin. Commands attention, a 3-year-old filly by Smoke'em out of Grostocki. 4-2 exacta, 330. 4-2-1 try was 250. There they go. Off a step slow was Accidental Genius. Field of 6 and underway in the Derby trial. Quickly on the lead. There goes Kai Alum. Mount Doom is chasing in second. Rondolito sits in third, followed by Countercat in fourth. Accidental Genius. The early trailer is McKenna's Joy. They're on the turn and now right together on the inside. Kai Alum on the outside. Mount Doom. They've opened up 2.5 on Rondolito. 3.5 lengths back is Countercat. Another 2.5 is Accidental Genius and McKenna's Joy. The opening quarter, 23-4, as they go under the line for the first time. On the inside, Kai Alum. On the outside, Mount Doom. Noses apart. Catbird seat now for Rondolito in third. 2.5 back is Countercat in fourth. Accidental Genius, McKenna's Joy, the trailer, 8 off the lead. As they run past the half-mile mark, the half went up in 47-3. As they march down the backstretch, Kai Alum leads it now by a little over a length. Mount Doom second by a length. On the inside, Rondolito is pushed along in third, followed by Accidental Genius. Far outside is McKenna's Joy and Countercat. Into the far turn they go. 6 furlongs, 112-2. Kai Alum the one to catch. Kai Alum by a length and a half. Rondolito, Accidental Genius, and Countercat. Past the 8th pole they run, and it's still with the lead. Kai Alum. Kai Alum turns for home with a 2-length lead. Rondolito, Accidental Genius, trying to wind it up on the far outside. Deep stretch now. Kai Alum, Rondolito, and on the outside, Accidental Genius. Rondolito to win the Derby trial. It'll be Accidental Genius second, close for third. Owned by Laurie Henson, trained by Steve Henson, winning rider Kamal Santo. Rondolito is a 3-year-old gelding by Lent out of Vandalita. Prices up. There they go. Field of 7, 3-year-old fillies sent on the way in the Hong Kong Jockey Club. Breeze and Brienne from the extreme outside is gun for the early lead. Down towards the inside, Chi-Chi Time. Someday Lady gets away in third. Toughen on the bit now. Why Not's the winner at the rail. On the outside, Ms. Sunday settles nicely in fifth. 3 lengths for the back, I'm in control, and 4 back, Sailing Force. Opening quarter is solid, 23-2. Through the stretch for the first time. From the outside, Breeze and Brienne at the rail. Chi-Chi Time, and Why Not's a winner, tugging hard. It's 2 lengths back to Someday Lady, Miss Sundays. Then off heels now as I'm in control. The trailer is Sailing Force. Into the clubhouse turn they go. The half comes up 47-1. As they run to the half-mile mark, it's Chi-Chi Time. Now from along the rail with the lead by a neck. Why Not's a winner, second by 2.5. Breeze and Brienne third. Someday Ladies reserved at the rail. Then Miss Sundays, I'm in control, and Sailing Force. Past the 3/8 they go, and it's now Chi-Chi Time out there by 2. Chi-Chi Time leads it by 2.5. Someday Lady comes on second. Why Not's a winner, and Miss Sundays, quarter mile from home. 6 furlongs, 111-3. And Chi-Chi Time is clear by 2.5. Someday Lady second by 5. Miss Sunday's in third as they turn for home in the Hong Kong Jockey Club. Chi-Chi Time is clear by 4. And down the lane they come. Chi-Chi Time is well in command. Chi-Chi Time will win the BC Cup Hong Kong Jockey Club. Someday Lady second. Sailing Force third. Miss Sundays. Followed by I'm in Control. Why Not's the winner. And Breeze and Brienne. Four six exacta was $4.55. 462 try, $49.45. Pick 5 carryover to Friday night, $195,106. 20-cent super was $37.34. There they go. Field of 7 older runners sent on the way in the BC Cup Classic. And Bold Arch, as expected, is quick off the break and grabs the early lead. Space will track him on the outside. August Rain saving ground at the rail. Then Diocles now caught 3 or 4 wide as they hit the turn. In between runners is Run Rudolph. They're on the turn and Bold Arch has the lead. It's Bold Arch by a length. Space sits in second. Run Rudolph is third. On the outside, Diocles. At the rail is August Rain. At attention and what's shaken. Through the stretch, the opening quarter, a lively 23-1. And Bold Arch leads it now by 3/4 of a length as they head to the clubhouse turn. Space on his outside. 2 lengths back. Run of the race to Run Rudolph. A gap of about 4 now to Diocles on the outside of August Rain. What's shaken and at attention. The half went up 46-1. To the backstretch they go, and Bold Arch now gets separation. Leads it by 2.5. It's Bold Arch by 2.5. Along in second now is Space, followed by Run Rudolph, August Rain, Diocles, What's Shaken, and at attention. 6 furlongs, 110-1. They've reached the far turn and a quarter to home in the BC Cup Classic. And Bold Arch leads it, but the lead diminishing. Run Rudolph in second. Now trying to close up What's Shaken. August Rain scrubbed on at the rail. And down the lane they come. Bold Arch on the outside. Run Rudolph. August Rain. What's Shaken. And at attention. Deep stretch. Run Rudolph. Run Rudolph. What's Shaken. Run Rudolph to win it. What's Shaken second. August Rain third. At attention. Followed by Bold Arch, Space, and Diocles. Run Rudolph is a 4-year-old gelding by Pop Artist out of Tempered Steel, bred in BC by the Night and Day Stable. Once again, please welcome to the winners. The result is official. 5-2 exacta was $53.95. Eight in. They're at the post. There they go. Back Shack, YVR, tussle for the early lead. Up on the outside, Brian's Delight and Thompson. In between them now, there's Curlin Rocks. Keep It Cummings at the rail. Sloop John B. caught wide into the turn. And the early trailer is Barney Google. Into the clubhouse turn they go with YVR from the rail with the lead by a neck. Back Shack second now by a little over a length. Curlin Rocks under a snug hold in third. Brian's Delight in fourth. 2.5 lengths back, Keep It Coming. On the outside, Sloop John B. Thompson. And the early trailer, Barney Google. Barney Google has already dropped about 14 off the lead. As they head to the far turn, the opening quarter in 24-2. YVR leads it by a tight length. Backshack second by 3/4. Curlin' Rocks at the rail. On the outside is Sloop John B, followed by Brian's Delight, Keep It Coming, Thompson, and Barney Google. The half, 49 flat. Through the stretch for the first time, and it is YVR with the lead. Backshack and Sloop John B. Tucked in at the fence is Curlin' Rocks. 2 lengths back is Brian's Delight. Keep It Coming. It's 5 further back now to Thompson, and about 8 to Barney Google. As they go to the clubhouse turn for the final time, YVR shows the way. 6 furlongs in, 1:14-4. YVR nursed along on the lead. Backshack, they've gone 1-2 from the bell. Length and a half back is Curlin' Rock, Sloop John B. Brian's Delight, Keep It Coming. Then Thompson and Barney Google, who still has about 14 to make up. Past the 3/8 they go, and YVR continues to lead it. There's Curlin' Rocks making a move. Backshack, Sloop John B. Brian's Delight will need a way through. Keep It Coming's closing ground. Thompson, Barney Google is creeping closer. The mile went in 1:40-3. 3/16 from home. New leader, it's Curlin' Rocks. And Curlin' Rocks leads it now by a length and a half. Brian's Delight, Keep It Coming, YVR and Thompson. And down the lane they come. Curlin' Rocks, Brian's Delight on the outside. Brian's Delight takes the lead. Brian's Delight to win it. Curlin' Rocks second. It'll be Keep It Coming, Thompson, and Barney Google. Alice. Brian's Delight, a 5-year-old gelding by Counter Force. Out of Baby's Got Track. Bred in BC by Dan Lee. Once again, 5-4 exacta was 46.10. 5-4-3 try, 241.70. Super High 5 paid out 477.16. Superfecta was 237.92. And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Friday night edition of Hastings Racing Live, presented by BC Racebook. Track announcer Dan Chukich being joined as usual by our paddock host and handicapper Mike Heads. We're going to preview all 5 on this Friday night whiskey and smoke night. Hopefully get you headed in the right direction, and we're going to kick it right off with that pick 5 carryover.
Yeah, just under 200,000. We're at 195. It'll obviously go over the $200,000 mark this evening. 5 races today, so as you mentioned,
pretty contentious.
Race number 1. Yeah, it's there's not a lot of singles going on. It could be interesting tonight, as you mentioned, whiskey and smoke night. Air quality might not be the best. A little cigar smoke pumping up. Being washed down with some whiskey.
Love it, just don't smoke it.
Yeah. But you're going to get the worst of it being up here on the grandstand.
That's okay.
Or top of the grandstand, that smoke rises.
That's okay. All right, Mike, let's get right into the card. We'll start with the opener field of 5. They're going to go 6.5 exactor try super. First half of the rolling doubles and that jackpot pick 5, $195K to be won if you are the lone winning ticket. All right, who have you gone with to kick it off?
Well, Annika's Song looks maybe to be the controlling speed. I'm not sure. But she gets some class relief. I know she didn't get the best of trips at all last time. Well, she got class relief last time, but was held back in behind a slow pace. It was just the strangest effort, and it just took the run out of the horse and was really never in the race. She looked to be the lone speed that day, but was wrestled in behind and had no position and ran accordingly. But with leading rider aboard, I think you'll see this horse just put on the lead. See how much pressure Mary Blue or Viva Lavino puts on her.
That's the interesting horse, because 2 starts ago she went to the front last time. She never got near the front, but still rallied up for 3rd.
Yeah, no, it ran well, and Mary Blue's in good form too. So, but Viva Lavino, I think, will be the danger. Had lots of trouble, had no racing room on the final turn.
Right.
Was probably best, but just couldn't find a seam or a lane to run in after she lost her momentum at the 3/16 pole, running into some tiring. Whirly Gurley and Mary Blue, who were both kind of stalling at the time, but never did find room. But Annika's Song, I think on her best day, is maybe the best horse. Viva Lavino 2nd, and for 3rd, it's just a grab bag for me. Like I went to the 4-horse Miss Union. That's 2-5-4.
I went 5-2-4. So in the opener, Mike's heading to the 2 Annika's Song. I'm going to head to the 5 Viva Lavino. On to race 2 now. Scratch the 6. Our only change on tonight's card. Scratch the 6 'twas back in the day. No overweights either. Exactor try super. Rolling double. Pick 4 starts here, so 20-cent wager, 15% takeout. The 3 exit tunnel, he can't do what he did last time. He's in with winners this time, and that was break slow, but he was still much the best.
Yeah, he was, and just got up to win, but you're right. If he continues to make those mistakes at the gate and spot the field 5-6 lengths, might not be able to win the race today. I went to Go Land Go. I mean, this horse looks, class relief. Been running some decent races, and I just think Go Land Go is the logical choice. I put Exit Tunnel for 2nd, and On Delay I think is interesting as well in here. Don't throw this horse out. He's had some tough trips, and his form's better than it looks. I did go 1, 3, and 5.
And he does get the light apprentice, Richard Balgobin.
Yeah, that's good, going a mile and a 16th. I think this horse will really like a mile and a 16th On Delay, and kind of a big horse, and but he'll need to have his running shoes on, I think, to defeat the top 2. But Go Land Go, I don't think he'll make any mistakes, and I think that could make him a winner. Exit Tunnel 2nd, On Delay 3rd.
Now I reversed them again. So in the 2nd, Mike's heading to the 1, Go Land Go. I'm going to head to the 3, Exit Tunnel. On to race 3, Exactor tries super daily double, pick 3 wagering. Field of 6, fillies and mares, a mile and a 16th. A lot of hard knockers in here.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble. This is one of the races, as you mentioned, that this is not an easy race.
No.
I went Princess Alaska. I mean, she ran really well when she did win that day, going crazy, not crazy fractions, but pretty salty fractions, 47, 112, and kept going. And I think, a repeat of that race is going to make her tough. I don't know who's going to pressure her. Maybe one of the sprinters on the stretch out,
Texas
Humor or Rosa Texas. But Pineapple Tidbits would be 2nd best for me, and Ostracized for 3rd. I went 6, 3, and 1, but you're right, a race. I left out Texas Humor, who I think will route and will run well.
Right.
But you can't play everyone, but I guess in the pick 5 you can, or pick 4s. But I think you definitely need 3 or 4 horses in this leg if you can afford it.
Well, the Tidbits, what can you say about her? She's got to win 2
Consistent.
seconds. Yeah, and a 3rd this year, but also 11 lifetime wins out of 40 starts.
Yeah, just a neat horse. Pretty much mirrors a horse we're going to see in the next race, Queen of Attitude, who just wins nothing but
there you go.
races.
There's your single.
Yeah, I know, there's your single today. But then it doesn't pay nothing. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go to Princess Alaska.
All right, race 3. Mike's heading to the 6, Princess Alaska. I'm going to head to the 3, Pineapple Tidbits. On to race 4, field of 7, 6.5 furlongs, Exactor Tri Super. This is the last leg of a daily double, rolling the doubles in here. Queen of Attitude, 4 to 5, morning line, field of 7. She should get the job done.
Yeah, there's even speed in the race. I think Quality Command, Tamara Mine, Indietta, Lola. I'm even going to get, no one's getting
Help
away.
her more.
Like she doesn't need it. But Queen of Attitude, best horse in the race, jamming her back in. And looks like a great setup for her. Put Wandalita and Dream Bee in behind. If anyone upsets, it might be one of those two. They're both off the pace horses, Dream Bee and Wandalita, that are both in good form, and they've been running consistently this season. But no one is as consistent in the W column as Queen of Attitude.
No, certainly not. Race 4, we agree on the 5, Queen of Attitude. On to the 5th and final event, field of 7. They're going to go 6.5, Exactor Tri, Superfecta, and Super High 5 wagering. Tex Hanley comes off a win. I got to go back to him.
Me too. I'm not going to stray far from him. I think he's drawn a good spot again. There's some speed in here with Deputy's Dancer, but he doesn't need the lead. He can sit second, but and just relax nicely. Kamal Santo knows him well, so I like Tex Hanley. I think he's the best horse in the race. Beckett's Best and Quagmire would be my next two, and I would put Deputy's Dancer for third. I'm going to go 6-3-5-2 for your Superfecta.
I went 6-5-4 in the 5th. We close it out. We agree on the 6th, Tex Hanley. That does wrap up the Friday night edition of Hastings Racing Live, presented by BC Racebook. Don't forget live racing tomorrow, and it is Country Day.
Country Day.
We should remind. And boots and
whatever, buckles
and we got music. Entertainment between each race.
Oh, great! It's a lot of fun. Country music is great.
But we should make note, too, that our regular fans, hey, you're welcome. It's still free to come in. You just can't go get up close and personal with the horses.
Yeah, you're going to be cordoned off, and unfortunately you can't get near the paddock or
that's okay.
the rail. You're going to have to be in the grandstand. But, that's just for tonight and tomorrow. It's just a 2-day thing, but we'll be back to normal the following Friday.
Yeah, but we still welcome you to come, and
yes,
it is still free
yep.
in the grandstand. All right, as we leave you, here's a complete look at our selections for tonight's card. Until tomorrow, good luck, everyone.
Have a good night.
Pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hastings on Smoke and Whiskey Night. Track condition at present listed as track fast. Special welcome to everyone joining us for our Friday night card. Now please turn to the official programs for this evening's corrections and changes. Please note with the 5-race card, our Jackpot Pick 5 kicks off in the first race. There is a carryover of $195,106 with no changes. In the second, number 5 on delay, 2 pounds over. Scratch the 6, 'twas back in the day. Race 2 kicks off our pick 4. In the third, number 5, Rose of Texas, 2 pounds over. In the fourth, number 1, Quality Command is 2 pounds over. And in the fifth, number 5, Quagmire is 2 pounds over. Those are all the changes and corrections to the present time. At this time, Hastings would like to welcome the following groups joining us for our Friday night card. They include Avison Young, Cupie 23, Martland and Saulnier, Darlene Hilden, Norburn Medical, on their Community Day, Employ to Empower, Provest Sales Company, and Uline. Don't forget live racing tomorrow. First race will be 2:30. Also, just a reminder, tomorrow the tarmac is a ticketed event. However, the grandstands remain open and free to the general public. Thank you for your attention and good luck. Don't forget, if you are new to racing, stop by the red HPI Bet Tent located to the west of the winner's circle. Stop by for any information on wagering.
And a pleasant good evening and welcome To Hastings Racing Live, paddock side on Whiskey and Smoke night here at Hastings. Got a good crowd starting to file in. A popular evening. 5 races for you tonight. Pick 5 kicks off here on races 1 through 5. Pick 4 moves up to race number 2 for you Pick 4 players. Slightly overcast sky. It's a nice night. It's just high cloud, little muggy conditions, but all in all, a perfect night for racing. Got a field of 5 to kick things off. They are $17,500 to $22,000 claimers, or non-3 lifetime. They're going to go 6.5 furlongs. As I mentioned, kicking off the jackpot pick 5, which does have that $195,000 carryover. Got to be the only winner. That's the only trick to that. It's hard to be a only winner in the sequence. But we also have exacta, triactor, superfecta, daily double wagering, as well as your standard win, place, show, whatever you want to do. All right, here's the one. This is Donna Wynn, for those of you watching on TV. Makes her return to Hastings after kind of a tough campaign in Seattle, running at the $40,000 and $25,000 conditional levels there. Showed some speed in her last. Got hung out wide, was bumped. Didn't look like she had the best of trips from an outside draw. She got an inside draw tonight. She's got some speed to her. I would expect, there's not much pace in the race. I would expect her to be pretty close, if not setting the fractions in here. Karen Kellowan gets the riding assignment for the Wynn Racing Stables and trainer Larry Grieve. A good price on Donna Wynn, who did get her maiden victory here at Hastings last June. Looking for win number 2 tonight. There's Donna Wynn at 5 to 1. Number 2 will be Annika's Song, your 8 to 5 favorite. Tough trip in the whirly-girly Mary Blue Viva La Vino race. Kind of got held behind a very slope, 23 and 2, 47. She had to be on the lead in that race. But got held up in behind traffic. The front runners kind of got away on her. She's been rested up a bit after. She was actually coming back pretty quick, too, in 11 days. She might not have her best turn of foot. But she's been freshened up. Good work in 101 and 2. Gets leading rider. We'll see if Annika's Song can get back in the win call and get her 3rd victory of the season. For Mark Cluche and the Jacobsons, Roy and Dixie. I know they're watching at home. Best wishes to Roy and Dixie. Long supporters of the game. Owners of the mare Supernatural, who we have a stakes race named after. Campaigned her in the late 80s. Supernatural did the Jacobsons. So they've been in the business a long time and very successful at it. Here's the 3. This is Mary Blue for owner-trainer Kevin Scott. Been 2 great races this year. Certainly needed the freshening up after an okay campaign in 2024, but she's a much better horse this year. As I said, a lot of those California horses, once you give them a bit of a break and you can get them back to the races, then you're in good fettle with them because they're a little bit better brand of horse than our horse. And we'll see if she can get her 3rd lifetime victory. Chris Mamdine back aboard. Been running in blinkers this year. Certainly hasn't hurt her chances. She was 3rd behind Lola M and Dream B. Then last time, there were some horses that got into trouble. Viva La Vino and Annika's Song both had terrible trips, and which enabled Mary Blue to run a good second that day. We'll see if she'll need them to. Mind you, the way she's going, she might be able to win it herself. But I don't know. I think she's a little outgunned, but not by much. She is very good right now, and you want to stick with those mares that are in top form. 7 to 2 on Mary Blue. 4 will be Miss Union for Williamson Racing and trainer Steve Henson. This one didn't get the best of trips either. It had a 4-wide final turn, only got beat a length. There was nothing between that group. They were all right there at the end. It's just that some horses got perfect trips and others got bad ones, and this one didn't get the best one at all. On her best day, she wins. We'll see if it's her best day today. She's getting a good price on Miss Union at 9 to 2. Going to need to see a little bit of speed on, though. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it does, it makes her quite live. Miss Union at 9 to 2. And number 5 will be Viva La Vino for the Bennett family. Trainer Barb Heads, a very unlucky 3rd last time. She was best. Was flying by horses up the inside, but had no racing room at all. Had to steady and never did get clear. And had to settle for
third. Never saw daylight. She'll see daylight, I hope, today. She had an outside post, but ended up saving all the ground somehow, which ended up being her demise. Antonio Reyes back aboard. Certainly a good chance, and here is Viva Lavino. 3-1. I went 2, 5, and 4 in here. I think the 2 and the 5 are your horses in here. Good luck, everyone, whichever way you go. There's our Friday night first. 8 minutes to post. Let's send it up to Dan for the official introduction of race number 1.
The horses on the track at Hastings for the opener. It's a field of 5. They're going to go 6 1/2 furlongs. Exactor, Triactor, Superfecta, Daily Double, and this race kicks off the jackpot pick 5. The carryover is $195,106. To scoop the jackpot, you must be the lone winning ticket. We still do pay though on 5 of 5. Here's your field, number 1, Donna Wynn. Owned by the Wynn Racing Stables, the rider Kieran Kellewan. Number 2, Annika's Song, owned by Roy and Dixie Jacobson. Amadeo Perez in the saddle. Number 3 is Mary Blue, owned by Kevin Scott. Chris Mamdeen rides. Number 4, Miss Union, owned by the J.G. Williamson Racing. Kamal Santo aboard. And number 5, Viva Lavino, in the estate of R.J. Bennett, and owned also by Lois Bennett, with Antonio Reyes. 6 minutes to post time. Please note number 5, Viva Lavino, returning to the paddock to adjust equipment. And just a reminder for those of you attending Whiskey Smoke that throughout the evening after post parades, after the final race has been completed, Camaro 67 will be playing on the stage at the west end of the grandstand. Key West Ford reminds you there are just 2 minutes left to place your wagers at Hastings. The horses are approaching the starting gate. Loading in now for the opener at Hastings, Donna Wynn to the inside gate. Annika's Song comes forward, gate 2. Mary Blue into gate 3. Followed by Miss Union. The outside gate is Viva La Vino. 5 in. They're at the post. There they go. Closely bunched from the outside. Viva La Vino trying to gun for the early lead. Annika's Song moves through between runners. Donna Wins at the rail. Mary Blue right there. Early trailer Miss Union. Under the line, and Donna Wynn grabs the lead. It's Donna Wynn now by a neck. On the outside, Annika's Song, second by a length and a quarter. Finding the rail, Miss Union, third. Mary Blue's in between runners. And on the outside, Viva La Vino. As they run to the half mile mark, the opening quarter a quick 22 flat. As they head for the backstretch, Donna Wynn from the rail by a head. Right there, Annika's Song. Viva La Vino is gliding up on the outside at the rail, Miss Union, and Mary Blue's in between runners. They go through the half, now in 46 flat. They've reached the far turn in a quarter mile to home, 3 across the track from the far outside. It's Viva La Vino, and Viva La Vino takes the lead. On the inside, it is Donna Wynn, Annika's Song, Miss Union, and Mary Blue. 1/8 of a mile from home, and down the lane they come. Viva La Vino with the lead. Annika's Song's on the outside. Donna Wins at the rail. Viva La Vino will win it in the clear by 2.5. Annika's Song hangs on for second. Very close for third. Late closing Miss Union. Donna Wynn at the rail, followed by Mary Blue. 5-2 and a photo for third. On the board, the unofficial winner, number 5, Viva La Vino. Number 2, Annika's Song, second. There is a photo for third. Hold all tickets. 5-2 and a photo. In the photo for third, number 4, Miss Union. is third. Number 1, Donna Wynn, fourth. 5-2-4-1 on the board, unofficial. In the winner's enclosure, the winner of the opener, number 5, Viva Lavino, in the estate of R.J. Bennett and Lois Bennett, trained by Barb Heads. Winning rider, Antonio Reyes. Viva Lavino, a 6-year-old mare by Sun Gold out of Vino Terra, bred in BC by the Bennetts. Prices up on the board. The 5-2 Exacta was worth $6.85. 5-2-4 Try, $8.10. 5-2-4-1, 20-cent Super, $3.73. Final running time, 1:17 and 33/100ths. In the second, number 5, on delay, 2 pounds over, scratch the 6, 'twas back in the day. Post time, 23 minutes away at 7:34. Time to go down to the Whiskey Smoke stage and Camaro 67.
All right, we're back here in the paddock. Time for race number 2 here at Hastings. The second race is kickoff the pick 4 on races 2 through 5. Got to field the 5 to go postward. Scratch the 6. Twas back in the day. So we're down to field of 5. Go to mile and 16th here. The non-one is a 2 lifetime, 6,000 claimers. Also Exacta Triactor Superfecta. You got the whole gig. Win, place, show. Whatever you like to do, you got it here in race number 2. Congratulations in race number 1 to the Bennett families. Viva Lavino. Antonio Reyes with a nice, kept her out of trouble today. Kind of proving that she was best last time, but didn't get the money, but stayed clear of trouble this evening and proved pretty good. Trainer Barb heads as they hook up. Viva Lavino kicks off Whiskey and Smoke Night with an impressive score. Here's the one. This will be Go Lent Go on the class drop and running against. Last time he was down at this level, he was a good second to McKenna's Joy, who was also taking a significant drop in class that day. Just ran into a untimely time to drop. But his races this year have been good. I think he's the best in here. Leary Cicheran rides Rockcliffe Deal and Bluegrass Lent last time. They're miles better than the horses he's facing tonight. Go Lent Go should. I know he's going to go off as a second choice probably, but I think he's the best in here. I'm going to try Go Lent Go to win it for Patty Leaney and the Russos. Number 2 will be Barbary Bandit for the Barry family's Charlie stable. There's Hall of Famer Frank Barabee. Easy there. Making me dizzy. There's Frank. He's in every Hall of Fame there is. Avelino Gomez Award. Well, he's got every trophy. The only rider, only jockey to be leading rider and also a trainer to be leading trainer here at Hastings. There's Barbary Bandit. He was only a couple lengths behind Go Lent Go last time they hooked up. So we'll see if the mile and the 16th is what he wants to do. He's not the most consistent type. As you can see, he's 1 for 27 lifetime. He's obviously doesn't win races that often, but he's got 5 runner-up efforts. He's got 1 of them this year. I've liked him on occasion, and maybe it's best that I don't like him, and then he can win. Kamal Santo rides. 3 will be Exit Tunnel. Did everything wrong in his last, and he still won. He blew the start. Blew the start by about 6 lengths. Didn't make the comments. But he was terrible away from the gate. Then he rushed up to get in contention, and he proved best against maidens. But things are a little tougher today. Not a miles tougher, but if he can break a little better, he's going to be tough. But if he breaks slow again, I think he's going to have trouble beating Go Lent Go, but we'll see. Amadeo Perez will be aboard for Terry Leong's Canyon Farms. Big shout out to Terry. Well, she's watching at home in Kelowna. Craig McPherson, the conditioner. 4 will be Cicerone for the Mavens. There's Rob giving a leg up to Chris Mamdine. Be aboard this one for the first time. He's had 4 different jocks this year. Forbes, Harvey, Simpson, and now Mamdine. The mile of 16th will be what he wants to do, though. Look for him to be quite a bit bettered. Cicerone currently at 6-1. And number 5 is On Delay for Jillian Jameson and Tammy Snow. This one should appreciate the extra yardage as well. Apprentice Richard Balgobin, you get in light with 113 pounds. Getting some play at 7-2 is On Delay. Doesn't have a pile of speed, but can be close to the pace. With Exit Tunnel breaking slow, Cicerone having not a lot of speed, and Barbary Bandit really not keen early. Hey, Andalay might be able to find his way to the lead. Who knows? I went 1, 3, and 5. That's kind of the way I see it here to kick off the pick 4. Good luck, everyone, in race number 2.
The horses on the track at Hastings, race number 2, field of 5, scratch the 6. 'Twas back in the day. They're going to go a mile and a 16th. Exactor, Triactor, Superfecta, Rolling Double, and Pick 4. Wagering post time in 7 minutes. Once again, if you're looking for wagering opportunities, please head down to the east end of the tarmac. We do have live ticket sellers at that point. Also, if you're new to racing, stop by the red HPI Bet tent just to the west of the winner's circle for betting information. On parade number 1, Goal and Go, owned by Joe Russo and Gloria Russo with Larry Cicheran. 2 is Barbary Bandit, owned by the Charlie stable, Kamal Santo rides. Number 3, Exit Tunnel, owned by the Canyon Farms, the rider Amadeo Perez. Number 4 is Cilarone, owned by Robin Sheena Maben with Chris Mamdine. And number 5 is On Delay, owned by Tammy Snow and Jillian Jameson. The rider is apprentice Richard Balgobin. 6 minutes to post time. Key West Ford reminds you there are just 2 minutes left to place your wagers at Hastings. The horses have reached the starting gate. Loading in now for race 2. Exit tunnel in the orange. Next one up is Cicerone. To the outside gate, on delay. 5 in. They're at the post. There they go. Exit tunnel was off just a step slow. From the inside, Go Lent Go put right on the early lead. Barbary Bandit gets away in second. On delays on the outside. Exit tunnel now rushing up along the rail and into a tight spot there. And on the outside is Cicerone. They're on the turn and Exit tunnel leads it now by a head. Go Lent Go on delay, 3 deep. Barbary Bandit now drops out into fourth, and 2 for the back is Cicerone. Through the stretch for the first time. Opening quarter, it was slow, 25 and 1. Exit tunnel on the inside by a neck. Go, Len, go. Right there on the outside. On delay. Perfect. Tracking trip in third. Barbary Bandit is fourth, and the trailer Cicerone. Into the clubhouse turn they go. An exit tunnel leads it from the rail by a neck. Right there. Go, Len, go. Second by a length and a half. On delay. Lopes along in third. 2.5 for the back. Barbary Bandit. Cicerone the trailer. The half. 49-1. As they march down the backstretch from the rail, it's exit tunnel. Go, Len, go. On delay. Patiently handled in third. 2.5 for 3 back to Barbary Bandit. And 2.5 to Cicerone. Past the 5/16 they go. They pick up the pace. 6 furlongs in 1:14-1. On the inside, exit tunnel, go, Len, go. On delay. Joins the party from the extreme outside. Barbary Bandit fourth as they get set to turn for home. Exit tunnel trying to re-rally on the inside. Go, Len, go. On delay with momentum on the outside. And down the lane they come. Go, Len, go. On delay on the outside. Go, Len, go. On delay, putting pressure on. Go, Len, go. On delay. They hit the wire. It will be a head bob. It might be on delay on the outside. Over Go, Len, go. Exit tunnel third. Barbary Bandit fourth. Photo sign posted. Hold all tickets. Please note there will be a steward's review into the stretch run, so hold all tickets once the numbers are posted. In the photo number 5, on delay, the unofficial winner. Number 1, Go, Len, go second. 3, Exit Tunnel third. 2, Barbary Bandit fourth. 5-1-3-2, unofficial. The stewards have concluded their review and there will be no change. On the board is posted 5-1-3-2, unofficial. In the winner's enclosure, the winner, the second, number 5, on delay. Owned by Tammy Snow and Jillian Jameson, trained by Tammy Snow. Winning rider is apprentice Richard Balgobin. On delay is a 5-year-old gelding by Rollis out of Her Time to Shine. Bred in BC by Helen Climbs and Tia Edwards. Prices up on the board. 5-1 exacta was $14.80. 5-1-3 try, $15.45. 5-1-3 220-cent super was $8.80. The double, a pair of fives, $31.80. Final running time for the mile and a 16th, 146 and 65 100ths. Up next, race 3, number 5, Rose of Texas, 2 pounds over. Post time for the third is 26 minutes away at 8:08. Now down to the Whiskey Smoke stage and another set from Camaro 67.
All right, we're back here in the paddock. Time for race number 3 here at Hastings. Got a field of 6. Kick off the pick 3 on races 3, 4, and 5. The fillies and mares, $4,000 up to $5,000 claimers. They go on a mile on the 16th. Well, congratulations in race number 2 as Jillian Jameson and Tammy Snow's on delay spent the entire trip in the 3-path, chasing the slow fractions under Richard Balgobin, and they just proved best over Go Lent Go. What a good horse race that was. The two geldings put on a great show, but it was on delay that wins it for Tammy Snow and Jillian Jameson and apprentice Richard Balgobin. A good race here. This is a toughie. Here's the one. This is ostracized for Jordan Froelich and Mike Dadabo. It's just one of those, I don't know, there's a lot of chances. She's an off-the-pace mare. Ostracized, can win on her best day. Needs her best, though. She's a little win machine. She's 6 wins, 10 seconds, and 6 thirds, and 40 career starts, so she's better than 50% of the money. I would expect her to be a factor in here. Silvino Morales re-rides for Dino. Distant third to Princess Alaska and Pineapple Tidbits. First run off the claim. A little better last time, although their final time wasn't super fast. They were really crawling at the end. No, that was a 6.5. She's generally better going long. There is a threat of some speed on in here, and that could help ostracize. But she's one that gives ground at the break. You know, hopped. That's what it says through most of the comments. Hopped, unprepared start, hopped. You know, she just gives up a little too much. And, you know, when you're racing against mares that are kind of comparable in ability, it's tough to give away anything to them because you're just not good enough to overcome it. But we'll see if she is tonight, if she does things better. But ostracize, always tough at the 4 level going long, and this is where she is tonight. Good price. You're getting a good price if you want to take a shot on her. 2 will be Texas Humor for the GO Stables and Eric Gutierrez. Nice win last time at the non-winners of the year level. Got a pretty easy lead, though. 24-3, 48-2, sprinted home. Kind of route fractions, and that's what she's going to do again tonight. That was 6.5, though, but she'll probably get kind of similar fractions this evening. Ridge Balgobin will be the rider. There's other speed in here, though, with Princess Alaska. I'm sure will be ensuring a decent pace. But Texas Humor is pretty fast away from there. I think she can either set the pace or be a tracking second. She's winless at the distance, but she's run some good races going long. She had 4 seconds. Nice to see the youth of today involved, as there's Eric Gutierrez, his son, paddocking Texas Humor. Working the gum pretty hard. $11-1 on Texas Humor. Number 3 will be Pineapple Tidbits, taking a whole whack of money for trainer Keith Peterson, who is on the head end there. Don Musgrove and Bradley Clowers own the daughter of Shackelford. Good runner-up effort to Princess Alaska last time. Just couldn't get to her. She was just best that day, Princess Alaska. But not too many days where Pineapple Tidbits doesn't win at the 4,000 level. It's a tough 4. Everyone kind of ran back. They just finished running for 60-50. Now they're down for 4. Good race. 3-5 right now on Pineapple Tidbits. Amadeo Perez back aboard. 4 will be Icebreaker. Just did break the ice, getting her first win of the year. Narrowly over Missed the Hype and Foothills Boulevard. This race is obviously considerably tougher, more seasoned and talented runners in this one. But one thing she does possess is a recent victory. And anytime you get these mares getting sharp and winning races, that is a big plus. 9-1 right now on Icebreaker. 5 will be Rosa Texas for Don Daynard and Mel Snow. Nice to see Dawn out here the other day, and best wishes to Sue. Hope you're feeling well, girl. To Rosa Texas, close 4th behind Jersey Lily and PC Christie. First try going long. Uncharted territory for Rosa Texas. Hey, maybe she'll take to it. I mean, the dam primarily was a sprinter. What are the odds? Texas Wildcatter ran all day, the sire. She's got the scope. she's not a small filly, not huge, but we'll see how she fares today. 6-1 on Rosa, Texas. She could be one of the pace setters. And number 6 will be Princess Alaska, hiding in her stall. Got a rear quarter showing you there. There you go. That's all we're going to get right now, a Princess Alaska. Nice win, 2 back. Defeating Pineapple Tidbits and Ostracize. Came back a couple weeks ago and sprinted. Didn't get near the lead that day, but just ran an even 4th. I think she's best going long. Chris Mamdine will ride. So they're keeping Princess Alaska consoled inside the stall, away from the noise, because it is a little noisier tonight. Lots of music, and horses aren't used to it. It's just something a little unusual about this evening. And out of the norm. Horses are creatures of habit, and when something's a little different, most of the seasoned horses, it doesn't really matter. You could be banging drums outside the paddock here. It wouldn't bother them. Some of the younger horses, it does upset a little. I went to the 6, Princess Alaska. I think this horse will run a good race. Pineapple Tidbits, Icebreaker, Texas Humor would be next. But there's a lot of chances in here. This is a good race, race number 3. Got a brief delay here. I'm not sure why we got a delay. We had 6 minutes to post. I'll try and... There you get a shot of Princess Alaska. I think we're set to go now. Yeah, we'll get riders up call here in a minute. Actually, not even in a minute, in a couple of seconds. Oh, there's the 6. Oh, we must have a repair going on here. Might have some shoe issues. Yes, we do. So we do have a shoe repair, maybe, here on number 6, Princess Alaska. Stay tuned. Yeah, we do have a brief delay here. Shoe repair here on number 6, Princess Alaska. There's the farrier in the red shirt, just off to the right there. As soon as the shoe is repaired and reset, we'll be set for post parade. Once again, it says kick off your late pick 3. If you're not pick 3 players, you got win, play, show, whatever you want to do. Exacta Tri Supers here on today's 3rd race. I did go 6, 3, and 4. Good luck. See you back here in the paddock for race 4.
Brief delay to race number 3 as number 6, Princess Alaska, is getting a shoe tacked on. Once again, if you're looking for wagering information and how to play the races, please stop by the HPI Bet tent. It is the red tent located just to the west of the winner's enclosure. The horses on the track at Hastings. Race number 3, field of 6 to go a mile and a 16th. Exactor, Triactor, Superfecta, Rolling Double, and Pick 3 wagering. Post time shortly. Just a reminder, there are live tellers you can make wagers with at the west end of the tarmac. Race 3 tonight is the Employ to Empower Community Day race. Here's the field, number 1 Ostracized, owned by Jordan Froelich and Mike Dadabo with Silvino Morales. Number 2 Texas Humor, owned by the G.O. Stables, Ridge Balgobin rides. 3 Pineapple Tidbits, owned by Don Musgrove and Bradley Clowers with Amadeo Perez. 4 Icebreaker, in the colors of Win Racing Stables, Kamal Santo rides. 5 Rose of Texas, owned by Don Daynard and Mel Snow with apprentice Richard Balgobin. And the 6 Princess Alaska, owned by Robin Sheena Mabin, the rider Chris Mamdine. Once again, please make your wagers as the race will go shortly. The horses are approaching the starting gate. The horses have reached the starting gate. Loading in now for the third at Hastings. This is the Community Day for Employ to Empower. First one up is Rose of Texas. Inside gate belongs to Ostracize. Texas Humor in the red. Pineapple Tidbits. Icebreaker. And the outside gate will be Princess Alaska. Six in. They're at the post. There they go. Ostracize broke a step slow, but from the outside, Princess Alaska gunned hard for the early lead and opens up by 2.5. Rose of Texas second by 3.5. On the inside, Texas Humor is fourth. Icebreakers on her outside, Ostracize in the early trailer, Pineapple Tidbits. As they get set to sweep by us now for the first time, it is Princess Alaska with the lead. Opening quarter, 24-2. Princess Alaska has opened up a little by 2.5. It is Rose of Texas, second by 3. On the inside, Ostracize. On the outside, Texas Humor. Then 3 for the back, Pineapple Tidbits. Trailer now is Icebreaker. Into the clubhouse turn they go. The half comes up in 48-3. As they run to the half-mile mark, it is Princess Alaska with the lead, but Rose of Texas creeping closer on the outside. 2 lengths back, Ostracize. Then it's back to Texas Humor. Pineapple Tidbits with about 5 lengths to make up. Trailer is Icebreaker. As they pass the 5/8 marker. On the outside, Rose of Texas now takes a short lead. Princess Alaska trying to battle back. At the rail, Ostracize. Then Texas Humor. Pineapple Tidbits still 6.5 off the lead. 6 furlongs and 113-3. 1/8 of a mile from home. Rose of Texas takes the lead, and down the lane they come. Rose of Texas, Princess Alaska, Pineapple Tidbits trying to get going late. Rose of Texas, Princess Alaska battling back. They hit the wire. Rose of Texas to win it. Princess Alaska second, photo for third, Ostracize and Pineapple Tidbits. The photo sign is on the board. Please hold all tickets. Please note we have received a rider's claim of foul. The rider on number 4, Kamal Santo aboard Icebreaker, lodged a claim of foul against the rider of number 1, Ostracize. Alleged interference during the stretch run. The numbers posted, rider's claim of foul, 4 against 1. In the photo, number 5, Rose of Texas, the unofficial winner. Number 6, Princess Alaska, second. Number 1, Ostracized, third. Number 3, Pineapple Tidbits, fourth. 5613, unofficial. Inquiry signed. Riders claim a foul, 4 against 1. Into the winner's enclosure, the winner of race 3. This is the Employ to Empower Community Day race. This is number 5, Rose of Texas. Owned by Don Daynard and Mel Snow. Mel Snow trains, assisted by Eric Gutierrez. Winning riders, apprentice Richard Balgobin. Rose of Texas, a 6-year-old mare by Texas Wildcatter out of What Are the Odds? Bred in BC by Fran and Mel Snow. Please note, after review, the stewards have upheld the rider's claim of foul and have placed number 1, Ostracized, back to 5th for causing interference to number 4, Icebreaker, at the 16th pole in the drive down the lane. On the board now, it's 5, 6, 3, and 4. Once again, you saw the shot where number 1, Ostracized, drifted in, causing interference to number 4, Icebreaker. Right there, he caused them to lose ground. Stewards have upheld the claim of foul. Five, 6, 3, 4 posted on the board. And the sound of the gong means another donation to Wild Hearts Thoroughbreds Rescue Foundation. Now we direct your attention to the winner's enclosure as we do make a special presentation on their Community Day to Employ to Empower. Making the presentation, Mr. Peter Glavis. 5-6 exacta was $51.30. 5-6-3 try, $107.50. 20-cent super was worth $60.22. Rolling double, a pair of fives, $449.50. Final running time 145 and 48/100ths. In the fourth, number one, Quality Command, 2 pounds over. Post time, 16 minutes away.
First second. This song is called Two, Two, Two.
All right, it's paddock time now for race number 4 here at Hastings. Won't get a lot of time. Field of 7 to kick off your late daily double. We have Exacta Tractor and Superfecta wagering. Here's the 1. This is Quality Command for Devin O'Donnell and Gary Johnson. Has good speed from the rail. We'll see if Richard Balgobin get another winner today as he just finished piloting Rosa, Texas for Don Nader and Mel Snow in race number 3. That was a big performance in her first try going along. But Quality Command, when she gets the lead, she's generally pretty tough. I think the night racing is good for her. A little cooler temperatures. She's been known to have, just when it's too hot, she just doesn't run a race. Number 2 will be Tamara Mine for the Tamara Mine Syndicate and Pat Jarvis. She's got speed too. She was a close third behind Queen of Attitude and Wandalita last time. She just got to stay out of a pace duel. 3 will be Indiana. She, too, has some speed, should be prominent early. Karen Kellowan rides for Brian Albertson's BFA Holdings, 13-1 on her. She's up in class today. 4 is Wandalita. She's always close to the money in these races. She just got the money last time, lost by 3/4 of a length in her first start this year. 2, this horse, number 5, Queen of Attitude, who is your favorite. She's got 3 wins from 4 starts. She's back in against the mares. Her defeat last time was against the boys. Here's the 6. This is Dream B. Just finished winning out her conditions. Gets into a tougher spot here with, obviously, with Queen of Attitude in the race. And number 7 is Lola M. Outside draw. Speed drawn inside. Might be tough for her to get a trip. We'll see. But a good group. There's some nice mares in here. This race has come up tough, but no tougher than the 5, Queen of Attitude, who everyone agrees is going to be really tough to beat. 5-2-7 for me here in race number 4.
Horses on the track at Hastings. Race number 4, field of 7. Here's your field. Number 1, Quality Command, owned by Devin O'Donnell and Gary Johnson, with apprentice Richard Balgobin. Number 2, Tamara Mine, owned by the Tamara Mine Syndicate, with Silvino Morales. Number 3, Indietta, owned by BFA Holdings, the rider Kieran Kellowan. 4, Wandalita, owned by KD Rycroft Racing Stables, Dennis Dale, Paul Cashman, David Morgan, and Jesse Morgan, with Kamal Santo. 5, Queen of Attitude, owned by Lori Henson and Helen Climbs, with Amadeo Perez. 6, Dream B, owned by Praven Sorensen and Mort Hall, with Antonio Reyes. And the 7, Lola M, owned by the Night and Day Stable, Joanne Todd and S&D Holdings, with Leary Cicheran. 5 minutes to post time. All right, everyone, time to get out those 50-50 tickets in aid of the Greater Vancouver Food Bank. Tonight's winner gets $2,100. Winning jackpot, once again, $2,187. They're all on orange tickets. Number is 492361. Check those tickets, 492361. We're at $2,187. You do have 15 minutes to claim your prize, or another ticket will be drawn. It's up on the big screen, 492361. Worth over $2,100. Key West Ford reminds you there are just 2 minutes left to place your wagers at Hastings. And the winning 50-50 ticket has been claimed. The horses have reached the starting gate. Loading in now for the fourth at Hastings. Quality Command to the inside gate. Tamara Mine goes in. Gate 5, Queen of Attitude. Tamara Mine now backs away. Tamara Mine now loaded. Wandalita, gate 4. Dream B, gate 6 in the white. Outside gate, Lola M. One back, Indietta. There they go. Wandalita put on the early lead. Quality Command, Tamara Mine, 4 across the track. As they pass by us now for the first time. Quality Command from the inside, from the outside, Indietta. Tamara Mine's right there. 2.5 lengths back, Wandalita. Then we come back to Dream B. It's 3.5 for the back, Lola M. Queen of Attitude, the trailer. She's dropped about 11 off the lead. As they run past the half-mile mark, the opening quarter up and a solid 22-2. To the backstretch they go. And from the inside, it is Indietta with a short lead. Quality Commands in between runners. And up on the outside, Tamara Mine. 3 lengths back, Wandalita, Lola M, Dream B, and Queen of Attitude. The half, 45-4. Quarter mile from home. And on the outside, Tamara Mine, Indietta. Wandalita goes 3 wide. Then it's Lola M, yet to get underway. Queen of Attitude, but she is tipping out 4 deep as they turn for home. Wandalita with the lead, and down the lane they come. Wandalita shows the way. Far outside, Queen of Attitude, Lola M. Dream B is right there. Wandalita, Dream B. Wandalita to win it. Dream B will be second, Lola M third. Queen of Attitude settles for fourth. The photo sign is on the board. Please hold all tickets. In the photo, number 4, Wandalita, the unofficial winner. Number 6, Dream B, second. 7, Lola M, third. 5, Queen of Attitude, fourth. 4, 6, 7, 5. In the winner's enclosure, unofficial winner of race 4, number 4, Wandalita. Owned by Katie Rycroft Racing Stables, Dennis Dale, Paul Cashman, David Morgan, and Jesse Morgan. Trained by Nicole Rycroft. The winning rider, Kamal Santo. Wandalita is a 7-year-old mare by Violence out of Vandalita, bred in Kentucky by Todd Mountain Thoroughbreds. Please note there is a steward's review currently underway, looking for any possible interference on the final turn and turning for home. Hold all tickets. And the sound of the gong means another donation to Wild Hearts Thoroughbreds Rescue Foundation. Please note after review, there are no changes. 4, 6, 7, 5. Price is up on the board. The 4-6 exacta was $35.40. 4-6-7 try, $271.10. 4-6-7-5 20-cent super, $83.90. Rolling double, 5 and 4, $162.30. Final running time, 1:17 and 54 100ths. There was a claim in that fourth race. Through a two-way shake. Number 5, Queen of Attitude, goes to Rob and Sheena Maben. Trainer, Rob Maben. In the fifth, number 5, Quagmire, 2 pounds over. Now time to go down to the Whiskey Smoke stage and Camaro, 67.
All right, we're back here in the paddock. Time for race number 5, our final live race of the night. Got to feel the 7. $4,000 claimers. Open $4,000 race. A lot of these horses have all won races this year. Exacta Tractor, Superfecta, Super High Five wagering. Got to pick the first 5 in this one. So to close out the pick 5, the pick 4 here on this evening's 5th race. Well, back in race number 4, congratulations to Katie Rycroft Limited, Dennis Dale, Paul Cashman, David and Jesse Morgans. Wandelita just does find the line first for trainer Nicole Rycroft. Kamal Santo aboard. But Wandelita, nice trip, got the money, and nice win over the heavy favorite Queen of Attitude, who ended up 4th, creating some nice show prices in the 4th. All right, we're set for post parade. Here comes number 1. This is IB Seeing You. Look for him to come from off the pace tonight. The 6.5 furlong sprint. He won last time. We'll see if he can do it again. Sylvina Morales will ride. Number 2 will be Deputy's Dancer for Joe and Gloria Russo. He's got speed. We'll see if he can carry it the entire way. There is other pace in the race, though. He'll need to be good. Number 3 is Beckett's Best. I thought a good run. Chris Mandine will show up in the Maben runner, so one would assume that this is the better one of the 2 Maben runners. Number 4 is Foreign Protocol. Easy there. Oh, there's Foreign Protocol, shortening up to 6.5. That's what he wants to do. 5 is Quagmire. He's as honest as they come. A good solid horse. Richard Balgobin looking for another winner tonight. 6 will be Tex Hanley. This is my top pick. I think he's going to go well. Kamal Santo looking to close it out with back-to-back wins. Nice win last time against, I'd say, a similar group. And number 7 is Groovin' Is Back. Did lose to Tex Hanley last time, so we'll have to find a way to overcome the outside draw. But Beto Harvey will be aboard. I went 6, 3, and 5 to close it out. Don't forget, we're doing it again tomorrow. If you liked what you saw tonight, tomorrow afternoon, first race at 2:30. We got 6 more for you here at Hastings. Good luck in the finale. Let's send it up to Dan for the post-parade of race number 5.
The horses on the track at Hastings. 5th and final event, field of 7. They're going to go 6 1/2 furlongs. Exactor, Triactor, Superfecta, and Super High Five wagering. Post time in 6 minutes. On parade now, number 1, IBC and U, owned by Robin Sheena Maben, the rider Silvino Morales. Number 2, Deputy's Dancer, owned by Joe Russo and Gloria Russo. Amadeo Perez aboard. 3, Beckett's Best, owned by Robin Sheena Maben. Chris Mamdine aboard. Number 4, Foreign Protocol, owned by the Milburn Legacy with Leary Cicheran. Number 5, Quagmire, owned by Laurie Henson, Helen Climbs, and Sharon Pring with apprentice Richard Balgobin. 6, Tex Hanley, owned by TC Racing, the rider Kamal Santo. And number 7, Groovin' Is Back, owned by the GO Stables, the rider Babito Harvey. 5 minutes to post time. Just a reminder, live racing continues here tomorrow afternoon. The tarmac, another private event, but we do welcome our racing patrons into the grandstand at no charge. Key West Ford reminds you there are just 2 minutes left to place your wagers at Hastings. The horses are approaching the starting gate. Once again, just a reminder, tomorrow is a ticketed event. The tarmac is closed to the general public. If you do bring minors tomorrow, please make sure you enter through the main entrance if you're coming to sit in the grandstand. Loading in now for the nightcap, fifth and final event. IBC&U to the inside gate. Deputies Dancer, gate 2. Beckett's Best. Far outside is Groovin' is back. 7 in. They're at the post. There they go. Closely bunched. Tex Hanley trying to gun for the lead, but they're 4 or 5 deep as they pass by us. 4 in protocol also right there as they go under the line for the first time. From the inside, it is Beckett's Best with a short lead, putting pressure on 4 in protocol. Then Tex Hanley gets away in third. Deputies Dancer at the rail, fourth. In between runners is Quagmire. On the outside now, Groovin' is back. Early trailer, IBC&U. They went through the opening quarter in 22 and 2. As they head down the backstretch. From the outside, 4 in protocol by ahead. Holding the fence. Beckett's Best second by a length and a quarter. Tex Hanley sitting chilly in third. Deputies Dancer at the rail in fourth. Quagmire is fifth. IBC&U. The trailer is Groovin' is back. The half one up in 46 flat. They're midway on the final turn and 3/16 from home. Beckett's Best is out there clear by 2. Deputies Dancer trying to rally up on the outside as they turn for home. On the outside, Deputies Dancer. On the inside, it's Beckett's Best. Also, Tex Hanley now dives to the inside, and IBC&U. Deputies Dancer on the inside, Beckett's Best. Beckett's Best to win it. Deputies Dancer will be second. Looks like Tex Hanley third over IBC&U. Groovin' is back. Completes the super high 5. On the board, the unofficial winner, number 3, Beckett's Best. 2 Deputies Dancer second. Photo for third. Hold all tickets. In the photo for third, number 6, Tex Hanley is third. 1, IBC&U fourth. Number 7, Groovin' is back, was fifth. 3, 2, 6, 1, and 7. Into the winner's enclosure, the winner, the fifth, number 3, Beckett's Best. Owned by Robin Sheena Maben, trained by Rob Maben, assisted by Dimitri Tapuzis, winning rider Chris Mamdine. Beckett's Best, a 4-year-old gelding by Sun Gold out of Gabby Got Her Way. Bred in BC by James Redicop.
Come on. Go. Go.
Once again, the sound of the gong means another donation to Wild Hearts Thoroughbred Retirement Foundation. Thank you, Rob Maben. The result is official. The prices will be up momentarily. As we continue on with the party here at Hastings, let's go down to the Whiskey Smoke Bandstand and Camaro 67. Prices up on the board. The 3-2 exacta was $39. The try, $138.75. Super was $80.12. Pick 3, you need 3 of 3, $387.80. Pick 4, you need 4 of 4, $1,432.87. Late double, $113.40. And the high five, $180.78. Please note we are checking on the Super High Five, the Super Pick 5 to see if there was a single ticket sold. That's why you're not seeing a price up on the screen currently. We are checking to make sure there is no unique tickets on the Pick 5. At this time, I'd like to thank you for your attendance here this evening at Hastings Racecourse along the network and throughout other parts of North America. Don't forget, live racing continues here tomorrow. First race tomorrow will be 2:30. Thank you for watching and wagering on Hastings Racecourse. Drive safely. See you soon. Good night.